Alright, we should be live. Just bear with me 1 second and then we can carry on with our Odyssey journey. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. As you could probably tell from that lovely cough just then, I've not been well for the past week. I'm still getting over it at the moment, but it's put me very much behind what I wanted to do. I had a load of plans for this week. I wanted to set another video up ready for Friday so I could carry on with my big Flash video that I'm currently doing. But I so far haven't had the chance to do that because I've just been ill, and because I lost hours at work, I've been trying to do overtime to try and catch up. So, assuming nothing gets copyrighted or blocked, I should have a video on Friday ready to go. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping to anyway. I'm thinking this stream may not be the longest part. Basically, I wanted to record the audio and crack on with the video, so I'm going to try to finish New Donk City, or at least get a big chunk of it out of the way, and then call it a day. I can't see the stream going over an hour and 15. I mean, I might be wrong, but we'll see. Oh, I missed what did Pauline say? Oh, is it in here? So, I'm just sort of going to take it as it goes at the moment. Okay. Right, it's been so long since I've been in New Donk City. Let's go have a look around then, I guess. Let's try and find some moons. Oh, cool. Okay. I mean, I don't really feel like I deserved that, but... okay. Oh, I remember now. Isn't it that I have to go and find all of the musicians? I think that's part of this. Yeah, 3 more. Okay. So that's how you trigger the festival. It's been so long since I've done this world. I do like it, though. It is a lot of fun. Right, guess I'll just have an explore around New Donk and try to earn some more. I'm very confused by the aesthetic because... on the one hand, it looks like the 1920s, but then there's more modern aspects to it as well. It's kind of weird. Okay, that was easy. Hello, how are you? Okay, there we go. There's another musician. Do I just get a power moon every time? Okay, so it's going to be objectively the 4 easiest power moons of this game, in my opinion, so far. Okay, it's another one down. And the festival's really coming together now. I'm so tired. I ended up doing a 16-hour shift the other day, and I think I'm still catching up on sleep. And yesterday wasn't exactly a quiet day for me either. It's just, when you do a short shift and you expect it to be nice and easy, it just wasn't. I know there's like a skip rope challenge around here somewhere, because I remember it taking me and my friend ages to do it. Okay, that looks like a musician over there. Here's the skip rope challenge. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Okay, how do I trigger it? Do I have to walk away and then come back? No. Okay, let's give it one more go, and then I will move on afterwards. Why? How do I get it triggered? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. You know what, let's give it one more go. What am I doing wrong? Am I at the wrong angle? Okay. Alright, one more go. I can't waste all day on this because I've not got the time. There we go. This is what I imagine people in New York City do all the time. They get plumbers to skip rope instead of skipping pipes. No. I feel like you have to hit at least 20 to get the moon. Oh well, it's not important right now. Hello. Would you like to join the band that I am starting? I think you do. Okay, there we go. Power moon. That's another one. I always find the whole subscriber thing weird because it doesn't... I get notified whenever I get a new subscriber, or I look at YouTube Studio and I see, oh, my subscribe count's gone up. But then, like, looking at the chat, or looking at the mini feed rather, it's got who's subscribed. But, like, I don't know, is it just... If you have an active YouTube channel, it lets the person know, otherwise it's just not. I don't really know how it works. It's kind of weird in that way. This is literally what you have to do in the London Underground. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit worrying. But I still made it through. Right, is there something else in here, or is this just the exit? Because usually there's two things in here, isn't there? Yeah, okay. Again, I feel like this is another challenge. Like, this is just like the central sort of hub level of the game, I suppose. Like the biggest one. And this is clearly where I'm trying to remember from like a while ago, but this is clearly where like the marketing went. It is fun though. So I remember just like seeing Mario and like their equivalent of New York City, and just like, I'm not American. I've been to New York before though, but it was just fun. Oh, do I have to repeat that? Did I miss something? Oh, good. Okay. That's what you like to see. Oh no, this is a different section. I mean, I still feel like I missed a moon back there, but hey ho. Is what it is at the end of the day. Balls. Wasn't meant to do that. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I can see the moon up there. Okay. Wait, am I already way back at the beginning? Oh, well, that's what you like to see, isn't it? Was there not? No, I guess there wasn't a checkpoint. Oh, that's going to be a wind-up, isn't it? Oh. That's fine, I can try that again. I reckon I can get that moon, so I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, there we go. That was easy. Okay, there's another one. To be fair, looking at the moon count at the beginning of the stream, I almost said episode, at the beginning of part 3, episode 100 and whatever of my channel, assuming every video upload is a episode. Okay, yeah. Like, I thought it would have taken a lot longer than it has so far. I might see if I can get Mario a different outfit during this level as well. I like doing the different worlds as different Marios. Which is weird, because whenever I play Spider-Man, I'm always the Into the Spider-Verse variant that you get for Peter B. Parker. Like the cartoony sort of Spider-Man outfit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the other ones, but that's cool. And to be honest, I haven't got around to Spider-Man 2 yet. But I'm sure I will soon. This is fine, it is just a lot of rocking your thumb though. Rocking your thumb and timing. No, I'm going to be a coward and just wait for it to go back up. So yeah, 16 hours at work the other day. I did 3 till 11, and then 11 till 7 because one of the night porters called in sick. So you got to believe that I was feeling it by 7 AM the next day. Especially as I woke up when my girlfriend wakes up for go to work, which is 7 o'clock. So all in all, I was up for about 24 hours. So my mind was goo by the end of it. I was literally Gooigi from Luigi's Mansion 2. Or 3, I can never remember which one. That's something else I'm planning. For Halloween, I am planning on streaming Luigi's Mansion. I've never played the first one, so I thought it would be fun to play the first one and check it out. Hey, Kieran's online. Kieran is not someone I've spoken to in a long time, but I hope they're good. Can I do anything with these boxes of the rubbish? So I had a quick look, just because I'd forgotten quite a lot of the game. And there's so many more worlds than I thought there were, or... yeah, worlds, I guess. Like... of course there were, like I know it's a short game, but... there are objectively so many more than I thought there was. Hello friend, what can I do for you? So I know there's like an... I think this world has the electrical monster boss thing that you fight. I feel like it's this one. I know I'm probably supposed to use Cappy to get around, but... you can do it without it. As that's proof of. Right, can I smash through here? No, okay, maybe not. Oh, musician. Is that all of them now? Why are you just chilling on the rooftop playing a trumpet? I mean, whatever, I'll take the moon, but like... bit random, okay. Got the trumpeter. Is that all of them now? I mean, I'm almost... assuming I'm going to get a bundle of moons, then I've pretty much already done the count for the level. Right, so I gotta go light up the festival, which makes me think I do have to take on that electrical boss before I can do anything else. And that tune is fun. Right, hello friend. Manhole covers, okay. Maybe the map will help. So does it say where I need to go? So I'll just warp there and then I'm next to it, I suppose. But no, I'm doing this a lot quicker than I thought. Right, so this is where I need to go. This might be my favourite Cappy transformation. Being a lid for a pipe. This feels very Super Mario Bros. Movie to me now, and I love it. Okay. I'm trying to think. I feel like Pauline does have a cameo in the Mario movie. I swear when like they're talking about the power outage, or whatever it is, that she's the one who's addressing Brooklyn. Which, you know, would make sense. I'm got a review for it. I've got the script written, I just haven't got around to doing it yet, but that's on my to-do list for the near future. I've essentially pretty much got my videos mapped out for the rest of the year, I think. More or less. Unless I think of anything else or something comes up which I want to quickly cover. Like, if I wasn't ill and I wasn't put so badly behind on my schedule, I would have gone and seen Joker in the next few days, and my Joker review would have been an additional video this week. But I don't think that's going to happen now. Unfortunately. I want to go see it. I'm not sure who I'll go see it with, because, like, my partner doesn't really want to see it, which is fair, because it doesn't look good. And I know it's not going to be good, because reviews are absolutely slaying it so far. And I did a video, probably about 2 years ago now, when they first properly announced it, saying how I thought it was just very unnecessary. Which, I mean, it is. It works so phenomenally as a one-off. You don't need... Everything doesn't need a sequel. Or everything doesn't need a limited run 8-episode series or a prequel. So, God, what is wrong with my Pro Controller? It doesn't need a addition to it in any way. Joker works so perfectly because it shows how society can destroy like one man's mentality. About how people just don't care and how the world is just the worst. Like, I want to review Joker, and I do intend on reviewing Joker, but it's going to be such a hard thing to review. Because its plot is almost non-existent. It's just very character-driven. So it would probably be about 15 minutes of me just talking about how great Joaquin Phoenix is in the role. Which I'm not against, but I don't know how interesting it would be. And I usually try to keep the reviews fun, engaging, interesting, and at times funny. And I don't know how much of that will translate in a review like that, in all honesty. But we'll see. Like, last summer I got quite good at reviewing films as they came out, because I did it for, like, Blue Beetle, and I did it for a few others and stuff. And that was always fun. And I want to get back into reviewing films. Like, I think I'm going to do Home Alone as my Christmas review this year, which is exciting. I did Elf last year. And that was fun. Again, this looks quite gritty for Mario. Like, I feel like they did a good job here with the grit. Oh god, no. No, 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 I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, don't wanna die. No, 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 oh, I don't wanna go back, I don't wanna go back. God. Oh, crying out loud. Well, looks like I'm doing this shit again. This is why I wish I emulated it, so I could do like save states. So that once I finished a bit like this, I could just do a save state and then not have to worry if I fuck it up in some way. It's like, I tried playing Donkey Kong on the native hardware, Donkey Kong 64, but it was too dark. I don't know if it was my TV or what the problem was. I tried correcting it, but all the way through it was just too dark to really do anything with. So I'm gonna have to emulate that, but that's good because I feel like with Donkey Kong 64, just to speed things along, I'm going to have to do save states to get things like the Nintendo coin, because with all the will in the world, I'm not going to do the Nintendo coin without save states, because otherwise I'm going to have to do it off screen. Otherwise there will just be about 10 hours worth of footage of me failing at it. And I don't think anyone wants to watch that. It'd be the same with Banjo-Kazooie. I probably need save states because I'm going to lose my note count and I'm going to lose my shit at the same time. So, especially things like Clanker's, not Clanker's Cavern, things with like Rusty Bucket Bay. Because Rusty Bucket Bay is hard in itself, let alone anything else. Hi Spencer, how are you doing? Oh, so close. Not too bad, thanks. Just having a day off from work, so playing a bit of Odyssey, because, you know, why not? But yeah, save states. I wish I had save states for this because I don't want to do this bit anymore. Like I don't... It's my fucking ace button slippery. It's not that I dislike the challenge or I dislike the section, it's just... I think aspects of it are too long, so if you fuck up, it's just a pain having to go back to the beginning. It's why it's the issue I have with a lot of sort of tie-in games from the noughties. Like, they're fun, but you get tons of sections like that where it's just repeat long-ass sections, and then if you die, you have to rinse and repeat. It's like I got asked the other day by one of my friends if I was going to do Super Mario Sunshine at some point, and the answer is probably no. I'm not good enough at Sunshine to do it. I've got a save currently on 3D All Stars, and I'm trying to get everything. And I've already put about 15 hours into it, and I've only got something pathetic like 40 shines or whatever. It's just so hard. I don't know why it's so hard. Like, it's objectively, of all the 3D Mario games, it's the hardest. Like, I'd probably put Odyssey as the easiest, then I would put, then 64, then Galaxy 2, then Sunshine. But, oh, for God's sake. But I'm curious to see what they're going to do as the follow-up for the next Switch. Part of me thinks we may just get like an Odyssey 2 or an Odyssey Deluxe or something. Maybe not Deluxe, because I feel like it's going to be the main seller for the platform at the beginning. Mario's always a big launch title, so it'll be interesting to see what's next. But I have a feeling it'll be something like that. So maybe Odyssey 2? Where there's even more open world elements than currently. I think whatever it is, it'll adopt a similar sort of thing to Odyssey. I think there'll be the equivalent of power moons, whether that's stars or moons again or whatever, just scattered everywhere, that you'll have to go through and find. I don't think they'll go back to a hub world, you select a star, and you do the level. I think that's archaic and that's done for Mario now. Right, I'm going to test something. I want to see if that big platform that I keep dying on will freeze in place. Okay, so I'll just leave it for a minute and see what it does. Because it may just power into place and I may have just been killing myself for no reason. It's not just Mario that I feel like that's sort of done with now. I think that, like, future Pokemon games are going to be like Scarlet and Violet. You'll have like a load of missions to do and it'll let you choose what order you want to do it in. Although they will need to sort level capping out a bit if they do that. Okay, this definitely slows down though, so I'm going to wait until it's slower. Yeah, I think the whole like world of that sort of game is definitely dead now. Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. God, this game is doing my fucking nothing. Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, I'm 25 minutes into the stream and I feel like I've been here for about half of it, so that's good. It's like my biggest problem with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is, apart from the chibi art style that just looks ugly, and just how faithful it is. Like, if they were going to do a faithful remake, then just port Platinum or Diamond Pearl Platinum, port all of them to the Switch, and give us like HD graphics and just make them look a bit nicer. And give us all free games for the price tag or slightly cheaper. Or, because after you've played Sword and Shield and Let's Go, like, the games looked bad. And just did not feel like dynamic or fun or exciting. It just... It felt like a huge step down for Pokemon. Like, on the channel, I am planning on playing Shining Pearl, because I've only ever played Brilliant Diamond. So I'm going to get Shining Pearl. Mainly because I'm an avid game collector, as you've probably seen by a recent post that I put on the channel. But I figured I would give it another go and do it on a stream. Because my version of Brilliant Diamond, because there was so little different from Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, and I've played Diamond, Pearl and Platinum probably about 100 times, I wanted to do something a bit fun. So I decided that I was going to just use a Piplup. Well, I evolved it into an Empoleon, but that was my whole team. And that was it. So I did the game with just an Empoleon. Again, slightly more fun. But I mean, I've beaten the game, or I've beaten Diamond before with just a Infernape, so not as fun. But I don't really know what else I can do, because it's not like... There weren't, like... It was just the first 493 Pokemon, which I know to people who haven't played Pokemon as much as I have sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. But like, there's just no variation to the game or fun things to do. You couldn't even have a Sylveon in it, which didn't make sense because, like, you get all the other evolutions. There weren't any Alolan Pokemon or Galarian Pokemon, which again, it felt like they could have done more, and they just didn't. Like, I don't get the appeal in just, oh, replaying old games in a worse art style on a better console. Because they look like Playmobil. If you know what Playmobil figures are in the UK, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. They look like Playmobil figures. It's so ugly to look at. And it just... The root system and how linear the game is feels like a massive step back from the likes of Sword and Shield. Like, yes, Sword and Shield was still linear, but, like, it just felt very closed off and restricted. Because, like, with Sword and Shield... Like, yeah, clearly there's paths you're meant to follow, but you have the huge open world aspect of the wild area, which paved the way for Paldea, like, a year later. Not a year later, a few years later. And it just, I don't know, it just, like, Diamond and Pearl were the Pokemon games remakes people have been waiting for. And I've never seen such disappointment for a Pokemon title. And I don't think, like, because now begs the question of, like, I'm fine with Legends games. I like Legends Arceus. That was a fun game. Legends are definitely a step in the right direction. But is it always going to be, right, we'll give you a Legends game, then we'll give you a faithful remake? It's like, I would much rather sacrifice Legends and get a sort of sequel like we had with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on that generation's hardware opposed to a Legends game and a faithful remake. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really excited for Legends EA. I wanted a sequel to X and Y for years, as X and Y... Well, I say they used to be my favourite. I think Sword and Shield or Black 2 and White 2 are probably my favourite now. But for the longest time, they were my favourite games. And I'm the person who will defend them. Yes, they have their flaws, but it's still good. And I feel like they were the games that needed this sort of treatment more than anything else. Fucking A button. And now it's like... So, are we going to get faithful remakes for Black and White, Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Like, what? Are we just going to get Black and White in the horrible chibi style, and then Black 2 and White 2 in the horrible chibi style? When, objectively, if they did Black 3, White 3, with the Scarlet and Violet engine, or probably the Legends engine, because Scarlet and Violet's got all the glitches and stuff, it would sell so well. Black 2 and White 2 are the most stuffed Pokemon games in the best possible way. So just having a sequel, like a third one to end the trilogy of games, it makes so much sense for Universe, and it would just, I reckon it would be the best Pokemon game, like, for decades. And I reckon that, like, it's the next logical step. And I think the Pokemon Company would be stupid not to do it. Like, if they take the lazy route and we get faithful remakes again, like... I mean, it's Nintendo. I feel like that's the likely option here. But I don't think they should do that. I think there'll be a lot of people upset online if that's the case. And I usually don't defend toxic fan bases who are like, oh, we demand this. Like, because even demand's a horrible word, really. But, like, I think it would be such a wasted opportunity if they didn't do something like that. I think they would make so much money. Imagine if it was the launch title for the Switch 2. Like, you have that come out, like, you have Legends come out, and then maybe early 2026 you have Black 3 and White 3, and then you have Gen 10 come out at the end of the year. Like, imagine how hype of a year that would be. Alright, there we go, finally out. But yeah, just imagine, like, that. Ah, Pauline. I would be so on board with that. I made a video explaining what I thought the future for Pokemon was this year, back in January, February, something like that. Right before Pokemon Day. Like, probably, I don't know, a week or two before Pokemon Day. Maybe a bit more, maybe a couple of weeks before Pokemon Day, now that I think about it. But I talked about how I thought we were either going to get Let's Go 2 Johto as a finale to the Switch. The Switch started with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, ends with Let's Go 2 Johto or Let's Go Umbreon, Espeon, whatever, you know. Or I thought, right, okay, maybe we'll get Legends Kyurem, have a Black and White Legends game. Or I thought it was going to be faithful Black and White remakes, which I was very opposed to. And I made jokes to my friends about getting Gen 6 remakes. I remember being one of HDEV's streams, and I said, oh, what if we get Gen 6 remake as a joke? And he was like, oh, that would be great, but no, we're going to get Gen 5 first, or Gen 2. Which, yeah, I too thought this. I was just trying to be funny. And then me and my friend Michael were making jokes about it. But then Legends EA was announced, so, you know, I'm not going to say no to a bit of Legends EA. And I do love the idea that, like, nothing is linear, in a sense. Like, just because we got Gen 4 remakes doesn't mean we have to get Gen 5 next. By doing that, Pokemon has thrown a total curveball our way. Like, next time we're looking at remakes, to be thinking, oh, we're going to get, I don't know, Legends Necrozma or Legends Eclipse or whatever. And then we get, I don't know, like Legends Rayquaza or a Legends Gemstone or whatever. I don't know, like, just some total curveball. Which is amazing at the prospects now, because it basically means that, like, nothing is off the table now. And I think that threw Pokemon fans more than anything could have done. I'd go as far as to say that that threw Pokemon fans more than Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And I remember being in the streams, watching the announcement of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearls. And I've never seen so much hate in a Pokemon stream. Like, people had said, like, I remember it leaked. Pokemon said it's going to be called Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And I remember PokeTubers being like, that's an awful name. Why would they do that? And don't get me wrong, the names irritate me so much. Because the language is off. Because, like, one's a verb, one isn't. Like, you could have had, like, Glistening Diamond and Shining Pearl. That makes sense. Or Brilliant Diamond Excellent Pearl or something. Or it just... Oh, it's so jarring. It just... Like... Oh, I hate the grammar on it. The syntax is so off. And then there's the actual games themselves, which I've already rambled about. And it's just... I don't know what they were thinking, honestly. Like, I don't like shitting on the Pokemon Company. This is very fun. This feels very Sonic-y. And this is just such a fun throwback, this whole, like... I think there may be something down there. I might go back for the warp pipe if I can. Yeah, I can. I'm going to try jumping and see if there's something down here, but it may not let me. No, okay, maybe there's not. I thought there may have been a hidden moon. But yeah, I just don't understand the whole logic of it. Like, yeah, we got Legend ZA2, which I guess was the main Pokemon game, because, like, when, like, I get it's unfair to compare a remake to a new game in the series, but, like, people were playing Let's Go and Shiny Hunting a hell of a lot more than people were playing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Shiny Hunting. I saw, like, a couple of streams, and that was it. The hype for it died so quickly. And I mean, yeah, it was a short lifespan, because it was, what, November, and then in January we got the actual Gen 4 remakes, if you will. But it just felt like my friend, someone I used to work with, he said his reading of it was that Nintendo didn't want to remake Diamond and Pearl or Gen 4. And people have been crying out for it for years. Like, every time a new Pokemon game, they're like, oh my god, Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 4. So, in the end, I think Nintendo were like, right, fuck it, fine, have it. But it's going to be this. I think Nintendo just didn't want to do it. So they took the laziest and most lackluster way to do it. And the counter to that is, if they were like, right, our team is focusing on Gen 9, which it probably was, then I don't understand how Gen 9 had so many glitches. Because if they were focusing on other games such as, like that as well, then it makes a bit of sense. But they outsourced the game to a different company. Is it Ilka, I think? And, like, I guess their team was doing maybe Legends Arceus 2, but, like... And yeah, maybe the pandemic had some sort of impact on it. But it just... I don't know, it felt very off to me. I wasn't really for it. Oh yeah, there we go, bunch of moons. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Right, just gonna get a bit of water. I wonder if I talked enough to prevent a copyright from this video. Like, I don't think it's going to get removed. I just think I'm going to get demonetized for that. Which is fair, because Jump Up Superstar is arguably the best song from a Mario game. Or best song with vocals, anyway. Hello, Captain Toad. Captain Toad is a game that I kind of want to play as well. Nah, if you were selling the actual moons like an underground dealer Toad, then I would have been on board, but you're not, so... What is the point? I reckon that guy's about to commit suicide. Right, how do I take this snapshot? Oh, okay. Whoops. Wrong one. Or do I have to take a photo of something specific? Oh, hold on. I think there might be something over here. I think there may be like a moon or something that I have to take a photo of. Right, how do I zoom out? I feel like there's a landmark or something that I'm missing. I thought it was that, but maybe it isn't. Unless it's up there that I have to take a photo of. Zoom out. I don't know. Oh, well, I'll leave it for now. Unless, is that screw something? Can I do something with that? Oh, it's not a screw. Okay, well, there was a coin under it. So yeah, ooh, there's a moon in there. Clearly I can get in there somehow. Ah, there we go. Okay, through the girder tunnel. I just got to get one more. But given the time, I'm going to try and play for 20 more minutes just so I hit an hour on the stream. Like I said, I've got some stuff I need to do today, and I'm still quite tired, and I'm still feeling a bit rough, so... I'll just do some more stuff on New Donk, and then call it. But let's see what else I can do. Oh, I forgot about this. How do I ride it? Do I just jump on it? It's like Waluigi in Mario Kart. Yeah, in Mario Kart, I'm always Waluigi on the moped. Okay. Well, let's see what I can buy. Let's see if there's any stooms I can buy. It gives me Fort Park Alton Tower vibes. Which, if you're not aware, is a theme park in the UK. It's a bit like Disneyland, but a bit smaller. There's several of them. Oh, let's be Super Mario. Let's give him the hat as well. Change now. And let's do the fedora as well. See if there's anything else I can get. Got the box of shorts. Like I said, I'm not going to be that lame person who buys moons unless I absolutely have to. But for now, I'm fine. I just need one more anyway. Right, okay. Let's see what else I can do. Let's just have a look at the map. Don't know if there is any destinations or anything. Guess I'll just have a little browse. Guess I could try going back in the concert hall. Well, does that just make me want to replay that section again? Because I don't really want to replay that section again. I recognise this music. Good old Mario music. What does this guy want? Oh, maybe next time. Yeah, no. Thank you, but nah. Yeah, I thought they gave you that option. Which would make sense. I've been watching a lot of that new Batman animated series on Prime. Batman, is it Brave and the Bold? What, I can't remember what it's called. And I know it's set in the 1940s or 20s, I don't know. It's giving me this sort of vibe. Oh, I need to be Builder Mario to go in there. Oh well. Let's just walk to a different part of the city. So I was up there. That's where the Odyssey is. See if there's anything at the construction site. But again, I'm not wearing the outfit, so they might not let me. I hate stuff like that. It's what The Simpsons did in Simpsons Hit and Run. It always used to annoy me if I didn't have enough coins and then I'd have to buy an outfit or buy a car. I mean, some of it made sense. I don't really think Marge's convict outfit made sense, though. Okay, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's try that again. So I guess that's my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl rant over. Like I said, I'm willing to give it another shot and play it on the channel. I mean, I'm planning on playing every Pokemon game on the channel. I just figure like I can use different teams, do some variety, tell some different jokes. Oh, I mean, some of the later games do have more variety anyway. Like Sword and Shield have different gym leaders. Scarlet and Violet don't, but there's still other fun things you can do. Sun and Moon. Guess there's a day-night cycle, but that doesn't really affect things too much. No, wait, I think Sun and Moon has different totem Pokemon. There's definitely a different totem Pokemon for the very first level. Because you get, isn't it the Donald Trump Pokemon on Sun and the Alolan Raticate on the other? Hi, Matthias, how are you? Okay. So there's that variety, I suppose. And then I reckon Gen 10 will have some big variety as well. I'm so interested to see what Gen 10 is going to be. Me and my friend have got theories and speculation going around that we think it's going to be Australia. Because for a while I thought that Gen 9 was going to be Australia and that the open world aspect was just going to be the Outback. But I don't know anymore. I still think Australia is probably the shout. That or maybe somewhere like Greece. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? Just playing a bit of Mario. Having a fun afternoon to myself, not working today. It's been good. Thank you for coming and stopping by. I always appreciate the support when people come and view the streams. And the videos, for that matter. There we go. See what else I can do before I finish up here. I could try the skip rope challenge again, I suppose. I thought more moons may have unlocked, but that could just be only once I do some other bits. I probably have to take on the boss of the world before that unlocks, I suppose. That's something. Oh, it's just a toad. Is this going to be a hint, or have I found Toad? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, well, we'll take another Power Moon. So yeah, Australia I think is going to be the next Pokemon region. Because if they want like a big map, if they want a top Scarlet and Violet in terms of scale of the actual region and map, then if they're looking at real life geography, then I feel like Australia is the way to go. That or Russia, but I don't really feel like it would be in good taste for Pokemon to do a Russia region, so I don't think there'll be a Russian region. Trying to think what else. Maybe they may go Scandinavia and have like Iceland or something like that. Or Norway or something, I don't know. Oh, I've already got that. Yeah, I did it at the start of the stream. Right, okay. I might try the skip rope challenge again. I've got a bit of time, so. I don't think I have time to do the whole construction section right now. I do love that these people are using Power Moons as a source of energy. It's very Pokemon Sword and Shield. Which is funny because this is America and that's the UK. I think I just did this, didn't I? Yeah, I just did that. Okay. Never mind. Let's see how far I can go back happy. Yeah, okay, I figured it wouldn't take the whole timer. That's what I've already done, I feel like. Let's find out, though. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. Well, this is something, then. Oh, except it's one of those annoying find all of the moon pieces things. This one's not too bad, to be fair. This is better than the other one from earlier on. These puzzles aren't too bad, to be fair, either. I've done harder and more irritating puzzles, so it's all good. Part of me wishes I had more time and just did more of the stream, because this is going surprisingly quick so far. But I don't really particularly want to start a new kingdom. I'm trying to keep it so that I do kingdoms per stream. Like, even if I do more than one, I don't really want to do half a kingdom or a bit of a kingdom and then not finish the stream. I get it's in parts, so there's already some level of it being disjointed, but that feels much more disjointed to me, I think. Which isn't really something that I want from these streams particularly. Okay, inside the rotating maze. Is there another one in here? Because there tends to be two, as I've said. Okay, maybe not. I mean, usually there is, but... I mean, it would make sense for all the energy in this world to be the power moons, given that it is currently powering the Odyssey. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can basically do this to people. It's okay. Come on. Oh. There we go. Cool. Alright. I'm done overshadowing that person. Already done that. See what else is about. I love that they've even got these road signs in the game. That's fun. I've never noticed that detail before. That's quite amusing though. Maybe there's some more rooftop stuff I can do. Probably not, but... Oh, wait, hold on. I can get over there. Alright. Okay, well. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. It's like we're in the south bank of London at the moment. Very peculiar. Okay. So is there anything else I can do to get a few more moons? I must have quite a large moon count overall now, though. Let's see what this lad has to say for himself. Okay. To be fair, they did a good job with this Metro Kingdom. I mean, of just putting everything into it possible. There is so much to do here. Yeah, I did that earlier on. Okay. Oh, there's just an alternate way up then, I guess. To get purple coins. See if there's anything else around here. No, maybe not. Okay. Well, I didn't die then. I guess that's the plus here. Okay. I wish again I had more exciting things to say, but I've had a pretty slow, work-heavy week so far. You know, nothing but the excitement, adulting and all that. Okay, well, here's something. There we go. Another moon. Is there anything down this way, or have I just killed myself? Yeah, I just died. Cool. Okay, give it 5 more minutes of just having a jump about, and then I'll move on to the next world, and then just call it. Like I said, this is only going to be a short stream, because I've got bits and bobs to do today. Otherwise I would have streamed probably for the next hour. I don't know, let's go on the moped for a bit. Before you ask, I think this should tell you how good I am at Mario Kart. The answer is very good. Looks like Mario's trying to grab a Starbucks before he's late for the big meeting. Wait, can I go in here? Have I been in here? Let's find out. I don't know if I have been in here. I feel like I may have been. Guess I'll find out now. Oh no, cool. Is there something over here? Oh, okay. This feels very Crash Bandicoot to me. Look, I know you're annoyed because I overshadowed you and then tried to overshadow you again but failed. But come on, we're buddies, big dino booty, buddy. Oh, no. No, can I go back and get that? You know what, it's fine. If I die, I'll go and do it again. Okay, well. I'm gonna reset that because I feel like I can get that moon. So I'm wondering if I just die here, will it take me back to the beginning of that dinosaur girl? I'm hoping it does. Cool. Cool. Right, so the moon was over here. So I'm going to try my best to just stay on this side. Oh. No, okay. Alright, let's give it another go. I feel like this moon is obtainable. I feel like it can be done. That shalt be done. Okay, coins, coins. As long as I stay a lot of time on opposing sides, it should be fine. Right, moon should be here. There we go. Cool. Got it. There we go. It's just, this is such a fun world that I just wanted to give it a bit more time. But I might try the... If I can find where the skip rope is, I might give it another go, but I can't really remember where it is. So if I come across it in the next few minutes, I'll try skip roping again. And then after that, I'm going to finish up this world. And then I believe it's the snow world. Is this the skip rope? Cool. Let's give it a few more goes. I think once you get the moon, you can just try and do challenges. I feel like my friend George got like 100 or something stupid like that. Does this tell you this? Nah. Although I am curious to see what the highest score is. Maybe it is even like 50 that you have to get in order to be eligible for the moon. I'll Google it after the stream and have a look. This feels like such a Nintendo thing. Like you wouldn't see like GTA having a skip rope damn it. Having a skip rope challenge. I swear you get a moon for this. I'm just gonna have a quick Google. Just 1 second. Okay, so you need 30 to get a moon. So, it's 30. Can I do anything with this fire hydrant? Or is it just spray water out? Oh, okay. Nothing too exciting. Okay. I'm a New Yorker. I'm about to beat your skipper rope challenge. Okay. I don't feel like I failed it then. I mean, it doesn't matter in the long run because I've already got more than enough moons. Alright, halfway. I can't seem to get past 21. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's get in the groove. Let's not get in the groove. Oh, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Right, so if I slip because the controls are a bit slippery, run into the rope, that counts. Okay, that's good to know. Oh. It's like that whole instrument challenge in the SpongeBob stream last week. Which wasn't fun. Despite popular belief, it was not fun. I keep questioning whether, like, some games, because I play them so much, would I do streams of them again. Like, Mario 64, I probably would. I did a 70 stream just to see if I could do it all in one day. And despite it being in 2 parts, I did technically do it in one day. So I'm questioning whether I just do a bigger stream and do like, I don't know, just see how many moons I can get. Not moons. See, I wouldn't be able to 100% it because it took me hours to do that. And I had to follow guides and stuff, and it would not translate well to a stream. Alright, I'm going to give it a few more tries, a few more minutes, and then I really will finish up. Oh. It's not even the fact I'm failing, it's the fact I have to walk away for the hitbox to restore itself. I wish it was just a matter of, like, just go again. Like, they just continually skip rope. So even when I fail, it's fine. Okay, well, I beat my record then. I might just, at some point down the line, come back and try it with just the Joy-Cons. I'm not sure if just my Pro Controller is not responsive enough. And yeah, it's always someone else's fault. I know. It's how I roll. Okay. That wasn't a... I'm going to look in a minute what the world record is. It's going to be something sad. It's going to be in the 100,000s, I reckon. I do like that Nintendo added a little, like, thing where you could connect online and try to beat other players. That's a fun addition in my eyes. Right, I need to remember to put my Pro Controller on charge once I'm done with the stream. Ugh. Okay, maybe not. Suddenly I've got a hankering for an apple. Just like a craving. I might get some apple segments on my way into town later. I'm going for dinner with my partner and her family. Nothing too exciting, just a Weatherspoons, which is probably the American equivalent to like a diner or something. Yeah, that always really baffles me. It's so I work at a hotel, and I have American like business people stay quite a lot because it's like a budget hotel. It's just nice, cheap, easy, blah blah blah. In quite a popular and upcoming town in the UK, and the amount of times they're like, right, I've heard of this thing. It's called the Weatherspoon, in like a Yankee like accent, being like, where is the Weatherspoon? And I'm like, well, there's Bankhouse and there's Moon Underwater. No, that way. If you're from England, I may have just given away where I live, but I've seen several different Moon Underwaters in various UK towns and cities, so I'm probably safe. Not that it matters greatly. And apparently, like, they're a bit of a novelty to Americans. Like, just hearing about it. So, Weatherspoon, or Weatherspoons, for those who aren't aware, is the chain. It's all owned by one man. And they're basically, like, cheap pubs where you can go get cheap alcohol. It's where I would start a night out if I was going to go out with my friends. Or pre-drink. And they also do food. But it's usually, like, cheap and easy, like, we call it Chef Mike as a joke, like microwave curries, chips, pizzas, burgers. It's basically, it's just like cheap and easy food. You don't want to cook, you're out. It's just, so it's a cool place, not a cool place to be. It's just one of those. And apparently Americans love it. And they all have different titles. They all fall under the Weatherspoon umbrella title. But it would be like the Bankhouse Weatherspoons. Moon Underwater Weatherspoons, the Regal Weatherspoons, the John Paul Weatherspoons, whatever. Like, that's just, that's what it is. And Americans seem to love it. I mean, I love it, but it's just peculiar to me. But it's one of those where, like, I don't know if I checked into an American hotel, I'd be like, right, where's your nearest diner? Or, I don't know, I went to... Shit, what's it called? When I was in the States with my dad, we went to... It was like a breakfast chain. But I can't think of what it was called. But it's like a proper chain out in the States. We had breakfast there. We had like pancakes. It wasn't... IHOP? Yeah, IHOP. It wasn't very good, but it was more the novelty of just, oh, I've been to an IHOP. So that if I'm watching American TV or I hear American streamers or whatever be like, oh, I had breakfast at IHOP, I can be like, oh, sweet, I went there. I guess it'd be the equivalent of American watching me or another British YouTuber, and the British YouTuber's like, oh, I went to Weatherspoons last night. They can be like, oh, I've been to the Weatherspoon. So I'm probably just going to have like a wrap and chips, I think. Maybe sausage mash and gravy? I don't know. So yeah, wait and see. I was going to have pasta for lunch, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. I'm also not overly hungry, so I might just wait until I go to the Weatherspoon, to quote Americans. A group of them came back absolutely drunk the other night, just before my shift was going to end at like 11:15. And they were like, oh, we loved it so much. We watched the football or soccer, and we had a few pints, and it was, oh. That's probably the worst American accent ever, but it was so amusing. I'd never seen a group of Americans so happy about something that, like, would just be a normal, like, I don't know, Wednesday evening for me. I'm still feeling a bit rough, and I'm on an early shift at work tomorrow, so I don't know if I will have a drink tonight. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that now. I'll try it another time, I think. Let's just go back to the Odyssey. Okay, wrong button. There we go. What I've started noticing is, outside of like the usuals, like Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, and I guess Taco Bell is very normalized in the UK now, tons of other American restaurants or fast food chains are slowly starting to open. Like London has a Wendy's. A lot of places now have Popeyes. I think, is it like Chico Phil or something is one of them? That we're getting the first one in the next few months across the UK. I remember seeing an article about it. It's weird how things are just expanding. Not just American, there's like an Asian one. I think it's from the Philippines, but I might be wrong. Called like Jopali or something. And that's recently opened up in Wales. Like I went to one in Cardiff a couple of months ago. And I really liked it. Because they do like pasta and they do burgers and like fries and stuff. The whole fact they do pasta was a bit weird to me at first, but their pasta is nice. So that was pretty cool. It just seemed like a bit random, but it was very nice. I did rate it quite a lot. It's just, the world is just becoming a lot more diverse in like a good way, I think, amongst food and chains and things. But it'd be weird, even Taco Bell, like, as of like 5-6 years ago, maybe, no, you know what, I'm going to comfortably say 10 years ago, the idea of a Taco Bell in the UK would have been laughable. But now they're like everywhere. Like, I love Taco Bell. It's one of my favorites. It's Taco Bell or KFC are my two favorites. But up until, what, probably like 2015, 2016, just didn't happen. So around about then was you first started to get them in places like London and Manchester and Edinburgh, like the big cities, Cardiff, started getting them. And now they're like everywhere. I went to the first time I had one in the UK would have been 2018, 2019. Me and my friend Michael went to Manchester to an event and we had it, and it was yeah, it was nice. A lot of good food, a lot of tacos. I really rated it. Okay, so I don't need to find that many in the Snow Kingdom, but that'll be for the next part. So for now, I am going to wrap the game up there. So for everyone who tuned in to watch, I really appreciate it. If you're watching this at a later date, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I'm going to continue to keep trying to stream on a regular basis. Now I feel like I've got into a swing of it a bit. I'm hopefully going to do a stream tomorrow evening for maybe, again, just an hour and a half, maybe. I'm thinking I'm going to do the next part of Cosmic Shake, or I might do the Snow Kingdom here. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to stream some point over the weekend because the Patrick Star game is coming out, and you've got to believe that I'm going to jump on that as soon as it comes in the post. But yeah, so thank you for all the support, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. See you soon. Bye.